Hello everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having a fabulous day. Today I wanted to do a bit of a chatty video talking about the experience that I had with Saint Laurent's repair service. So I will just tell you a little bit about the problem that I had with my bag and then also the customer service that I received off the back of that. So let me show you the bag first and then I will talk a little bit about the experience. Firstly, they packaged the bag really nicely when they returned it to me. So I received new packaging for everything. So it comes in this Saint Laurent bag, which, let me try and show you the top of it, is like this, which I believe must be their new shopping gift bag, which is quite a nice little bag and is all paper or cardboard, I believe. And then I also received the bag in the full gift box. And it was nicely wrapped up as if it was a brand new purchase, which is a nice surprise. And they also have the dust bag. And this is my repaired bag. So it is the Mini Manhattan bag in black, and I bought this now a couple of years ago, and I have worn it quite a lot. So let me tell you what happened to this bag, and actually let me peel this off with you as it's all brand new and pretty exciting. I love peeling these bits off to show the shiny hardware underneath. Let me open this up. This is actually quite exciting for me because I haven't actually used this bag in a few months now. So it feels kind of like getting a brand new bag, which is a nice little hack. Okay, so basically, oh, there's a bit more plastic here. So basically what happened to this bag was that this buckle at the front had, I think there must have been a screw loose or something, and it basically fell off the bag. And I was actually out one day using this bag when I realized it. So basically, I'm gonna try and remember exactly what happened now actually. This is pretty stiff to open now. Let me remove this. It is like receiving a new bag. Very exciting. What happened? So I think basically, I'm trying to remember. Sorry, not as informative as I had. That's, I think, basically this part of the buckle had fallen off. So I realized there was nothing actually clasping this bag, basically, and the flap onto the bag. And on the inside, because it is sewn into the bag between the layers, between the leather layers, so there was no screw or anything that I could find. And this had, I believe it was just this whole part had fallen off, but luckily, oh yes, that's what had happened. It had come, this part had come off the bag, but was still stuck in here. So I managed to keep all the parts I needed, thankfully, though I think in the end, Saint Laurent just replaced all the parts anyway, so it probably doesn't matter. But basically, I think it was still attached, so I still had this bit. And then on the inside, as I say, because it is attached to the bag between the layers of the leather here, there was no kind of loose screw that I could find. So that had just completely fallen off, which did take me by surprise. I, have had this bag a couple of years, used it a lot, but I would say that's, still not a huge amount of time, but I guess sometimes these things happen. So I wouldn't necessarily reflect on the quality of Saint Laurent as a result of that, because sometimes these things do just happen. And so I took it into the Saint Laurent store here in Dubai, and They were really helpful with it, and basically said they would send it off to their repair centre, which is in Italy, I believe. They couldn't tell me at the time whether this would cost me anything or whether they would do it free of charge. So I did have to wait a few days for them to let me know that. But if they were going to charge me, and if I didn't want to proceed with the repair service, then they would send the bag back to me. So it was basically risk-free. And they said it could take up to 3 or 4 months, I think is what they said. Anyway, they came back after a few days and they let me know that it would be free of charge. So of course I went ahead with it, and that was great news. And then I received, I think, a couple of updates from the sales associate whilst I was waiting for the bag. So it was very nice that they gave me some updates via WhatsApp. And I received the bag back in pretty much to the day 2 months time. So 2 months since I sent it in for repair, which of course is a long time, but I do think a lot of these companies do take a few months to do repairs like this. And because I have other bags to use, I didn't actually really miss this when I sent it in, so that was fine. But I can definitely understand that if, for example, this is your main bag, to be without it for 2 or 3 months is a very long time and a bit of a hassle. But yes, it wasn't a problem for me personally. And then it came back all brand new. So I think they must have replaced all of these hardware pieces because they look brand new to me. And I guess it makes sense for them to do that. And they probably would have had to pull apart the inside of the bag. But yes, so now I have this beautiful bag back, which I can start using again. I had a very good experience with Saint Laurent. This is the first time I have had to use any repair service of a luxury goods brand for luxury bags or jewellery, and it was a very pleasant experience. The sales associates both times were very friendly and very helpful. And it was just a seamless process where I received updates and it was very good communication. So all in all, a very positive experience, and I am especially glad that this was a free service because I know that sometimes you do get charged for things like this. But yeah, great that it was free. So I'm very pleased to have this bag back. And that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed watching it. Yeah, hopefully it was useful maybe in case you are going through a similar issue. But if you do have any questions, please let me know in the comments below and I will try and answer them. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.